Hey, this is CG1 and thank you so much for joining me once again. I want to talk to you about having a heart for others. And you see, there's not many people who exemplify this more so than Mother Teresa. And in much sense, even at a young age, she had a sense of calling to teach others. And even though she was born in now modern day Macedonia, that sense of calling to teach will draw her to the nation of India. And as she began to excel as a Roman Catholic nun and in her teaching job, in much sense, she would in her day-to-day working notice that in the streets of Calcutta in India, there were people that were struggling with poverty, that were struggling with all sorts of illnesses, and that sense of pull developed into what we would call compassion. You see, even though she was excelling in her teaching job, she had a sense or a deep sense of compassion for people that were struggling with poverty. And that's quite interesting because that was something that she could not ignore. Day in, day out, she had this deep concern for them. And what she teaches us is that compassion leads you to your passion. Because more so than many things, when you find your passion, then you also find your purpose. Because in much sense, compassion is having a deep concern for others. It's having a heart for others. And even though she was successfully teaching others, she felt this deep desire to feed, to help those that were impoverished, those that couldn't feed themselves. And that's what she would literally leave her job to do. And that's so interesting because you may be in a job that perhaps you're excelling in, but deep inside, day in, day out, you look at the news, you look around you, you may have a vision of starting a charity that you want to maybe start one day. But what Mother Teresa teaches us is that in much sense, having a deep concern for others leads you to your ultimate purpose in life. That you can find what you're born to do through really answering the call of what really breaks your heart, what really pulls you more so than the money, the promotions, the success, the prestige. That deep concern that you have for a certain problem in this world. Because having a heart for others is about really taking notice of what breaks your heart. The things that you know that you can't turn a blind eye, that really hurts you, that annoys you about what is happening in our society. And that's what led Mother Teresa to start her charity organization, to which she has helped in managing and helping so many people, not just in India, but in so many different countries and different continents around the world. It's much a lesson to know that we're not just in this world to be comfortable, but in much sense to make a difference in the lives of those that are around us, but specifically those that we have a heart for, those that we are pulled by a deep sense of concern for. And in much sense, that helps you to discover what your life's purpose is all about. This is CG1, and you have the seed of greatness.